Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you're all okay. So today's video, I'm going to be giving you my top tips on how to get a flat tummy. Now this is not me endorsing a certain size or a certain aesthetic. This is actually just because I've really suffered with my IBS and my lazy bowel throughout the years. It's been quite debilitating at times. I've been in agony, unable to move. It's affected my mood, just my energy, everything. And I've learned so much about how to really improve digestion and reduce bloating. So whether you have got IBS or whether you just want to get a flatter tummy and you struggle with bloating too, I really hope this video gives you some inspiration. So without further ado, I'm going to pick you up and we're going to start in the kitchen. I'm going to show you some things that I take as well as some things that I eat that I really hope will help you with a flatter, less bloated tummy too. Right, let's go. So nice. At least it's not raining today. It's quite a nice day. Oh, I've got lots of flowers in the background. Right, okay, let's go. Okay, so just gonna go to the fridge and I'm just gonna show you something I take every morning as soon as I wake up on an empty belly, and it is aloe vera juice. And I actually like to go for the aloe vera juice with cranberry, which tastes so good. Basically, this contains anthocyanins, which are a natural laxative, so it's very popular with people who have IBS. It helps boost digestion, but it's also really good at boosting immunity, and it's also good for calming some skin conditions like rosacea, which I also suffer with. So yeah, that is a go-to, and I would not be without my aloe vera juice. Okay, so next up, I'm going to take you guys through some supplements, but Bruno just wants to say hello. Hi, Bruno, you okay? Are you enjoying the video? Cool. Okay, so I've laid out some things that I take, but the first thing, it's quite obvious, but it is my probiotics. Obviously, these are going to be really good for balancing out the good bacteria in my stomach and improving my digestion and just my overall flow. So yeah, I could not live without my probiotics. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys is that I also take dandelion root extract. Now, I do not have this every single day because I think you don't want to have like this cocktail of stuff in your stomach. But dandelion root is obviously really good for digestion as well. It's really good at starting to clean that colon. But it's also apparently really good if you do suffer from urinary tract infections, because it actually helps to boost your amount of urine as well. So if you're trying to like flush out your stomach with toxins, then I would recommend dandelion root extract too. Cool, okay, so they were my supplements, but now I was gonna show you a couple of things that I do eat. Now, honestly, I am someone who really believes in balance. I love my treats, I don't restrict my diet, but I always think if I just start the day at least with something really healthy to really help my stomach, boost my digestion, then it's going to be a good start to the day. So I'm going to show you what I have for breakfast, and hopefully that will give you some inspiration as well. So let's just take you around here. Okay, so every morning without fail, unless I'm having like scrambled eggs on like wholemeal toast or something, but I always have porridge every day, but it's more about the things that I add into the porridge that are really good for helping with digestion. But there's one thing that I just need to get out of the fridge actually, that is a really important part. Look at that bottle of wine in there. Cool, okay, so breakfast is usually porridge, but first thing I'm going to show you this is I always have almond milk now. So obviously dairy can be quite hard to digest, so a lot of people were going for soy alternatives, but soy has actually had loads of reports of actually encouraging more bloating as well and gas in people, especially because it's been known to increase estrogen levels. So I always go for almond milk now. So that's my tip. If you're looking for a dairy-free alternative, I would stick with almond milk, especially if you suffer with sensitive stomach or bloating. And then obviously it needs some things on top. So I always have ground flaxseed, which is amazing for boosting digestion. It contains omega-3, proteins, and it's just a really nice way to sprinkle on that extra bit of support for my gut. And then obviously I also have chia seeds as well. And to be honest, chia seeds and flax seeds are very similar. Both contain proteins, omega acids. I believe chia seeds have higher levels of omega-3 as well, which is great. But to be honest, I like to have the different ones for texture. So you've got the ground flaxseed here and the kind of chunky chia seeds as well. So they're just sprinkled on my porridge. Honey is really just there for natural sweetener. But with regards to like fruits on top, I just put these in a little box here because I always wash my fruit and don't like to keep them in the containers. So wash your fruit, but I always have blueberries as well. Obviously, not only are these going to be great for antioxidants, blueberries are actually really good for digestion as well, which is, if you didn't know that, that's a really good idea. But also obviously they're high in vitamin A and vitamin C. So that's just a really super kind of healthy, feel good, nutritious breakfast to really hopefully help with a flat tummy and reduce bloating. There's just one last thing I want to show you guys in the kitchen, and this is like my holy grail, and I'm sure you guys have heard of it too, but it's just something that I couldn't live without. I have a glass every night without fail. So it's obviously gonna be my peppermint tea. So obviously peppermint tea has been a herbal remedy for digestion for like years, probably like ancient times. But basically I really use it because the menthol is amazing for reducing bloating and easing pain as well. So sometimes if I'm wild, I'll have 2 cups of peppermint tea before bed. But yeah, that is something that I would definitely recommend. So now I was going to take you guys through a little tour as well and just talk you through the last 3 things I'd recommend that aren't necessarily diet based. I'm just going to say a quick hello in the mirror. This is what I'm wearing quite a lot, to be honest, during the whole epidemic. A lot of loungewear. Got my little slippers on over here. So yeah, this is just a quick hello, the full outfit. Sorry it's not very, my bra's coming out. Sorry it's not very exciting, but I don't think anyone's wearing anything too fancy right now. Cool, right, let's continue a little tour. So yeah, the last few things I want to talk you guys through that I do to help with my tummy are, I always exercise every day, guys. It doesn't have to be OTT. I'm not talking about like running a marathon. I don't have time like a lot of you guys. So what I do is I always make sure that it's at least something active. So whether it's like a 20-minute jog walk, 20-minute jog, or even like yoga, which I've been loving at the moment as well, which actually has lots of health benefits. So if there's something you can do physical, doesn't have to be OTT, but every day for at least 20 minutes, that is really going to help with physically moving your bowels and physically moving your body to help with digestion. My other tip has to be a classic, which is a castor oil wrap, which you may have heard of. So basically what I will do is I will get castor oil, pop it on my tummy and rub it in. Then I'll get some cling film, wrap that around my tummy, and then apply a hot pack, or if you haven't got a hot pack, just a hot flannel. And basically the castor oil like seeps into the stomach, and it's really good for relaxing the muscles and to really help with constipation. So if you're suffering from constipation or bloating, a castor oil wrap is a go-to. And then last but not least, this is another one which is really good, is to have an Epsom salt bath. So obviously this is what people use if they've been exercising a lot to like recover the muscles. Basically the magnesium from the salt will seep in through to the muscles, and that can really in turn help to release the tenseness of the abdominals, and once again help with reducing bloating or to get your bowel moving. So yeah, that's just like my last 3 tips, but I will post more information below in the comments. But if you have anything else that you recommend for a flat tummy or to reduce bloating, just let me know. But yeah, and it was something different for me today, but I just really hope you found it useful. I think we all want to feel confident, happy and healthy, so I thought it was just something I wanted to share. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you for my next video. Mwah!